Azara found an angel. No, not me. I'm the son of a carpenter, Mary. Dad, a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. And this is a son of a carpenter, Mary sugar chick parable. Apparently, it takes a lot of blood sugar to grow a new pair of eyes. Yeah, they've been slowly changing. I've been doing a little genetic carpentry work since 96. 1996. And yeah, it uses up a lot of blood sugar. Either that or this is your family's lifeline. Try to call me 424-229-4140. See your family's lifeline not working. Not one flight 93 check in 9 years of asking. No certified mail about those 93 checks. No comments about my Soacam rumor. Well, it's not my Soacam rumor. I just picked it up and made a video about it. Not anything about my Tommy parables. Nothing. In the 9 years I've been asking for flight 93 checks, and 1 year I've been making those Tommy parables every day. And yeah, the Soacam has been around long as you've seen Obama in that public eye. Yeah, put the two of them side by side. The Soacam rumor is that Obama is Osama's son. And of course, that's why they look so much alike right around the eyes there. And come on, don't be a hater. It's 2018. Why they look so much right around the eyes there, and why you grew up in Africa? Yeah, I know, to be president of America. Why he grew up in Africa to be closer to his dad during those formative years. No one comment. By phone, mail, internet, nothing. Make that video. The most important thing I'm going to tell you today is your lifeline's not working. When you try to call me, you don't know if it's because you're a real Christian, perhaps, or maybe you don't work in the top of your business. You're not the big name in your business. You're in the wrong neighborhood, perhaps. Whatever the reason your family's lifeline is not allowed to work, it's going to be just as much newsworthy as me asking for a 9/11 flight 93 check. That's you calling me saying, "Oh, I'm checking my phone. It works." Not one of those in 9 years of asking. No certified mail, no non-certified mail. Yeah, try to call me and see Osama's son hijacking Lifeline. Make that video, post that video. You can't reach me. Can't reach voter registration links at vote-truth.blogspot.com, guys. You can't, you don't know how many other customers and politics of voters are customers. You don't know how many other folks you can't reach to tell who they should vote for, what cause they should support. That's politics being, hijacked. And yeah, the Mormons, I know you get tired of hearing me go on and on about the Mormons, but they're constantly around here. And that's them outside this Sunday morning when they usually don't have that annoying sound. It's certainly not to. Like that, how long do you have to back into a parking station? Well, maybe if you're a Mormon, you don't have a thought in your head, you're a pot person. It might take you a while. But yeah, they had that Rich Romney guy running for one of those sham elections. And yeah, you can't reach me by phone. You don't know how many other folks you can't reach to tell who they should vote for, what they should vote for. You can't register to vote. You can't reach my voter registration links at vote-truth.blogspot.com. Well, they're not mine. Just like the Soacam room is not mine. The voter registration links, I got links for folks who do that. You go to the link, you go to their site, and they'll show you exactly how to register from the comfort of your home. But yeah, it's not going to do you any good registering to vote because, they placed Hussein in our White House right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. And now they got the buffoon Trump in as comic relief. The Russian guy waving that Russian flag. Yeah. Place both of them. You can't reach me by phone. You have no idea when else your phone won't be allowed to work. And yet it's going to be just as newsworthy. If you need the fire and the police, paramedics, and your phone's not working. Oh, he backed right into that thing rather quickly that time, didn't he? Oh, they can turn that noise off. And they should. It's the Spectrum's decibel law breaking complete next door. They can turn that off, and that's through a very good window. It's I think it's double pane. They can turn that noise off, but they hang on my every word here. And in the middle of a parable, it will be turned on, supposedly to interrupt the parable, but I'm pretty good at off the cuff and that kind of thing. Make that video if you hijack. Call Timmy 424-229-4140. And you come see me in person. Oh, remember to call up the Mormon temples and churches. They're an active part of Hijack Life. Look, in case you don't believe that Spectrum employs a lot of Mormons, and it's not necessarily those wearing a little elder pin on their shirt, guys. It's that gosh darn heck attitude. Come to Eagle Rock, come to LA, ask about me, and basically the closer you get to Eagle Rock, you're going to see more and more of that. Make videos of folks in the Stone Cold Melton, Son of a Carpenter Mary impersonator industry. Make videos of that, documentaries. And yeah, walk right through them. When you see someone other than me with changing eyes right here in this imagery, someone's done that, we started to build. Jesus is Immaculate House. Your Honor, tried to call me this Sunday morning to tell me what you believe. It doesn't have to be something you heard in church. You don't even have to go to church. Try to call me up to tell me and see religious censorship of epic proportions, the kind that can place someone named Hussein in the highest office in the world right after we got attacked by a whole lot of angry, violent, deadly Husseins. Make that video, post that video, come see me in person. Now, let me get to my Son of a Carpenter Sugar Chick parable about Sarah finding an angel. Sarah and Sandra are walking up to me. I have to answer prayers as part of being Son of a Carpenter Mary. Yeah, my little fun attention getting Son of a Carpenter and Mary stuff. And they interrupt that, but it's okay. I'm wondering about Sarah. I introduce the two of them to my video viewing audience. Look, here are Sarah and Sandra, two of heaven's best angels. Then I asked Sandra, what's wrong with Sarah there? She's crying. And Sandra explains that Sarah has lost her person. And I asked her, you mean misplaced her person. Guardian angels have to keep up with people, look after them, or tell them not to cross the street when there's a whole bunch of folks coming past, cars coming past. And Sandra explains, no, she lost her person. And Sarah, through her tears, she tells me, I warned her, I told Phoebe not to go skydiving. I told her not to go skydiving. I said, oh, so that's how it happened, huh? Parachute didn't open to Sarah. And Sarah goes, no, it opened. She fell into the ocean. And she takes a moment to blow her nose. And then she says, I told her, year after year, I told her, learn how to swim. Learn how to swim. Oh, Sarah, don't think of it as losing a person. Think of it as gaining an angel. Now you dry up those tears, Sarah. And you go meet Phoebe at those pearly gates, and you get her a nice dry pair of wings. Show her the ropes, being an angel. And don't bring up, not learning how to swim. She feels bad enough about that already. Oh, well, let me put that in. Since the parable's over, I'm just going to show you my stigmata eyes, grow a new pair of eyes, I grow that whole new body. Oh, these are a whole bunch of contact cards. Could be yours. For me, the portfolio cards could be business cards for you. See my contact, think your contact, and ask yourself, do you need a contact image that would look great? You can print these things out to a 4x6 print. Oh, I paid 9 cents, I think. Actually, it was half price when you get over $20 worth of photos. So, yeah, for that price, you can print out that many. You got to laminate if you really want it to be nice, and you don't want to just hand somebody a photo. It'll tear up in their purse or their glove compartment or whatever. But hand them a nice laminate. It looks a whole lot better than those business, nice little paper ones. You can find these 4x4x6 print, or I could make them for you, 4x4x6 print. They're kind of small. You don't want you guys to be straining their eyes to get your imagery, to get your contact. So, yeah, come see me in person for that. That's the devil, and I'm calmly and patiently waiting here in the immaculate apartment, best place I've ever lived in. When you see someone else in this imagery we started to build, Jesus' immaculate house here on earth, be a part of that. Come tell me what that place needs to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. Get yourself a nice contact card. Now, when you hear that annoying sound, especially when it's occurring quite often, it's the spectrum plate. You can drive past, see how big the parking lot is. Up there, oh, my flowers. I've been designing some beautiful imagery. Check it out. What I'm doing lately. Up that way is Eagle Rock in York. And back that way, on the other side of the street, is Target. The new small Target they put in. And yeah, it's I'm right across the street. El Paso Street is just across the street from Target, and I'm a little bit closer to Eagle Rock in York. Oh, that's the stigma that I was about 5 years ago with the brown spot. around for the longest time that you could see. I guess you can still see it. The smaller browner circles slowly disappearing, the bigger blue circles growing in through and around. But yeah, it's that ring around it that was brown is, you don't hardly see it at all. And yeah, the smaller browner circle stuff around the black part of the eye is disappearing. Thanks to that white stuff in there. You can see how it kind of looks like it's raised a little bit and it's got that white part there. I'm getting rid of it. I've been taking the vitamins a little under a year now, and again, I took them when the eyes first started changing, and I couldn't feel the difference when I took the vitamins, so I stopped taking them. Started taking them again, I sure can feel it, and I can see the difference. Okay, let me explain about that. Yeah, you drive past, you're going to see a small apartment building, and you're also going to see a small, about 50 units. And you're also going to see a Spectrum. That's a rather small parking lot. So about every time you hear one of those beep, 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 it's intentional. How long does it take you to back into a parking spot? Or to back up long enough for someone else to drive past? It's the Mormons, those who are just, they're, if you know my fun street fiction, and you can call whatever is hijacking your life on whatever you want, because I tell you how to separate what I say from what you can witness. 424-229-4140, you got the timestamp on your phone, you got the number dialed. When you don't show up on those call log videos I make on youtube.com/DNFD series, don't forget the www up front. DNFD, When you don't show up, and last one I made was back on Thanksgiving. I need to make another one, but trying to find the time, the energy. When you make that video and then you don't show up, that's organized crime that can place someone named Hussein, the highest office in the world, now has a buffoon throne. I don't play favorites. Truth is my favorite. I'm the son of Carpenter Mary. When you call me and you make that video, so you can get those call logs, those call records. Making a video of that organized crime. And the Mormons, the Gosport, and heck folks have been an active part in it. And the thing about that number is not just folks, look for the red phone in those call log videos. It's not just folks who just resemble with that Gosport and heck, like you might see at Spectrum next door. But it's also those who are those listeners asking, what's your church doing taking part in religious censorship? You can't call me and you can't reach me. It's more than just my graphic art livelihood being hijacked, my real livelihood. Building Jesus' immaculate house here on earth. Ask the Mormons. Call them up, interrupt. The devil insists they spend 3 long hours worshiping him and his lies in their temples and churches on Sunday. Call them up there. They've interrupted your dinner, your family's time enough. You see them out wearing those little things on their chest, having lunch or something, yeah, walk up to them, ask them, what do you know about this? You see them praying, P-R-E-Y-I-N-G, on your neighbors. Have you noticed that beep beep has subsided? Yeah, they pray. They hang on my every word. And yeah, if you go past, look at that small parking lot. That's them, active participation in America's hijack lifelines. We did it on video, ask them, what do you know about this? I can't reach them, this is my family's lifeline. I don't really care about your cartoon Bible. I want to know what your part is in America's hijack lifelines. You call me up, you try to, 424-229-4140, your friend, your wife. They make a video with their phone. If your phone not working, it takes 5 minutes. And you got the timestamp on, you got the phone, you got the number dialed. All cops, all firemen, of the fire station phones, of the police station phone, all priests, real priests. Make a video of your flock's phones not working. Make a video of your phone not working. That's your flock whatever you might call your parishioners, is their lifeline not working? It goes to the firemen, police, paramedics while they're in your church. You tell them to turn their phones off, don't you? Your phone, it's not working. You can't call the firemen, police, paramedics if one of them needs medical attention. Hand out those things. Walk up your neighborhood with those Mormon Big Fives when you see them in your neighborhoods. Praying. P-R-E-Y-I-N-G. You get everyone in your neighborhood checking and posting in 5. Flight 93 checking and posting in 5. When they knock on the door, they're going to write you off their sales rep. And for those of you who've done that, and they have, yeah. Come see the handsome bald guy in person, son of God from Mary. Tell me what you think of my plans to build Jesus' Immaculate House. Tear down a great wall of evil that has just me and these flowers and all of my imagery. Tear it down and let's get started. On those 1,000 points of light to inspire the future and the present to greatness with. Come see me. Have wit, we'll travel. Let's get started.